Yeah, it would be nice. Obviously missing the semi-final last year, and obviously the Old Firm a few weeks back. It would be nice to get involved, but I know there's a lot of competition for places, and it's up to the boys and each individual to work hard and fight for the place. So I'll be doing my bit in the training the training pitch this week to ensure that I'm in the manager's thoughts.
How difficult was it to watch on the sidelines as the last game unfolded?
Yeah, it was difficult because I come on just as I scored the third, and obviously we got the sending off, so the game turned dramatically. I thought with the way we started the second half, we were right back in it, and unfortunately they went down the other end and scored. But that's football. It's how we react from it this game going forward, and we've learned from that defeat. It hurt, and we've worked hard, and we've built on that, and we've took the positives from the game, and we've really implied that in the way we've played from then on in. So it's going to be a different game, different outlook, and it's a final for grabs. So it's a big incentive.
The good or bad in this fixture gets magnified a little bit. Do you feel the criticism that came Rangers' way after the defeat was too much, was too far?
Playing for Rangers, and you're going to have to accept that. Do you know what I mean? For the good and the bad, and we took the criticism, we took it on the chin, and we took out of it some positives. Like you say, we looked at ourselves, we worked on what we weren't so good on. A lot of work's gone on in the training pitch, and I think the boys have moved a step forward in the right direction from that defeat. Like you say, every negative you can turn into positive. So it was hurt, it was disappointing, and we learned a lot from it, and it's how we've moved on from that, and I think as a group we've really benefited from it.
You say you've learned a lot there, Martyn. What were the main lessons? What needs to be different this time?
I just think we learned a lot as a group about each other in terms of what to expect from each individual, how to work as a team going forward. Individual mistakes, I think we've cut them out, and as I touched on there, it's a real squad going forward. We learn that we can't be making individual errors and making them mistakes in a game such as that. So we learned a lot about ourselves. Like I've touched on before, it hurt. It was disappointing, but it made us stronger as a group.
I think in the lead up to the last game, a lot was asked about how much could you take from this cup win last year and so on. Is that even more apparent this time because it's back at Hampden and so on?
Yes and no. It's a completely different fixture from last year. Different personnel, different scenarios, and after the game at Hampden, there's a lot more emphasis on this game, if it needed any. But it's one of them things that they come round, and you've got to be prepared for it mentally and physically. And I think we're in the best shape, even from last year. I think we're in a better position from then to go forward and really get a result from this game.
If you mentioned there about turning negatives into positives. I suppose there's been quite a bit of negativity around the club this season, but a result on Sunday would pretty much wipe all that away. It would give you a sort of chance to start afresh in that sense.
Yeah, a little bit. It's another game that we're going to try and get the win, regardless of who it was. Obviously, it's because it's Celtic. It's going to be magnified and it's going to be scrutinised. So it's just another game for us. It's something that we need to go into, build on, and kick on for the league form as well. So as Rangers, you've got to go into every competition wanting to win it. So you're looking forward to it. The boys are ready, prepared, and it's going to be an exciting spectacle for everyone.
How would you sum up your own season so far? Has it been frustrating in terms of the injuries and trying to get yourself back fit?
Yeah, I started the pre-season feeling really good. We said before that the injury really affected us in terms of kicking on and get going, and then the last few weeks I'm still thinking I've been off the pace a little bit. I've not been my usual self in terms of a threat up front. So I've been working hard this week. I've realised that what I need to work on, and listen, I'm still learning. It's been a step up to the Premiership, and I think as a group we're still developing. So personally, I think I can do better. I'm working on that, and hopefully I can kick on this weekend.
Is it a fitness issue, or is it just the fact that you've stepped up a level in terms of quality of the teams you're up against?
Might be a bit of both. Obviously the injury come at a bad time. Obviously you do pre-season, and I still think it takes you 2 or 3 games into the league to get to full speed. So missing a month after that was disappointing. So it's probably catching up on both. So I've had a good 3 or 4 weeks under my belt now, and really feel that I'm getting to top end.
You've also played at a high level yourself down south. You've been surprised at how much a leap it is from Championship in Scotland to Premiership?
Yeah, definitely. I just think the teams are working non-stop for 95 minutes and they're not giving any time, any space to move in. Partly that could be down to us moving it quicker, being a bit more ruthless in front of goal. But overall, I just think for the 95 minutes, it's a real hard graft and it's a real grind for teams to shut her out, which is the big difference that I've noticed.
You had a couple of chances at Inverness. Do you find yourself that the longer the run without scoring a goal is that you find yourself snatching at things?
Yeah, definitely. Not consciously. I don't obviously mean to do it on purpose. I just think I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, and that's the way I've been all throughout my career. I want to score goals. I want to play well. But the last few weeks, the team's got the 3 points, which is the most important thing. Personally, I think I think I can be better, which is something that I'm working on. But as long as the team winning, we're going in the right direction. That's the most important thing.
I suppose for somebody though, you guys, you know your chances are probably going to be limited. You can't afford to sort of snatch them. You need to make your mark when you get.
Yeah, definitely. It's a huge game, and in the big games you might only get 1 or 2 chances, and you make them count. So everyone knows that. It's what we're sort of focus on as strikers and attacking players to hit the target and score goals, and it's no different for me, myself, Kenny, Baz, Mikey, whoever it is. Do you know what I mean? Whoever's up there, it's important that you take your chance. So we're all aware of that.
So Kenny Miller scored his 100th goal on Friday night. Just give us your thoughts on him and what he's been like to play with since you come up here.
Kenny's been absolutely brilliant. From the moment I come in, he's helped, he's a guide, he's made us understand what it's like playing for Rangers, dealing with the pressures and whatnot. But it's absolutely fantastic for him. I'm really pleased, and for me, he's one of the fittest 36, 7, 5-year-olds, 34-year-olds that's kicking about. But just the way he trains, the way he works, he's on it 100% every day, and it's full credit, and he fully deserves it.
We saw a video that went posted online this week of Kenny out shouting. He was a Celtic fan, giving him a bit of stick. Is that the sort of thing that as Rangers players you have to deal with in the lead up to Old Firm games and things like that?
Yeah, you have to deal with it. It's not great, it's not ideal, it's childish, but it's one of them things that some people are going to do to try and get it in his skin, and he handled it very well and walked away, and that's all he can do.